Boom. They should have that. Where everybody at? Okay, Pop LQ, Taz. Why they didn't give y'all a beam off the top, bro?
I have no idea.
Not a big deal. Just what's up, you old motherfucker? What's happening?
I forget my pops in here too. Where Pop LQ go? I thought I seen him. Oh, he probably sending what's in it? Bomani. I see this motherfucker jerking. All right. Pull up
What that shit do? Yep.
What up? What up? What up? Let me get this music started. Oh, send my pops the link. All right.
Welcome, Damu Kiwe Conversations, hosted
Salute.
by
What
Duse
up, y'all?
Yah L.
What up? What up? What up?
What's the
We got it going on. Show face. You want to stay in the bottom or you trying to come up, bro? Oh, and make sure what's her name get pulled up too. She coming in. Gigi is coming in. Pull Q up. Don't give no other beams out. Trust me, they definitely gonna be trying to boom this.
Salute,
You know they got
salute.
a room right now.
Oh yeah. I thought they didn't care about what we do. You know, niggas infatuated.
They got a room. They said Rose from the Rod Zay from the '60s hit Clubhouse to expose Big U. SKG 600.
And listen, he trying to change the narrative already. We don't give a fuck what they doing. It's about us. The homie up here. Simply, you coming up or you staying down? Okay. Carol G. I don't know if Carol G. We got 3 Carol G's. If y'all y'all got to go out and come back in on your own account. Is those your people? Carol G. Guess. Mac 5, salute. We finna get this music cracking. Hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Salute to all my kings in here, gang.
Salute.
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 And this gonna be a long thing. We will get to questions later on, but let us run this content. We got Big U in the building today. We gonna be speaking on a problem that we having within our urban community, and we will get to Big U about the questions that are got the internet going crazy right now. Is Gigi in here yet, Quan?
Nah, not yet. She'll pop up momentarily.
All
My
right.
nigga, yeah. What's the deal, y'all? Wait.
Hey man, salute Mac Fezov, man.
Hey, man, my big brother. What's the deal, man?
Oh, Carol G, is that your people? Hey, Pop LQ, is Carol G your people?
That's a real big.
Hey, Big Imp.
What up?
Hey, send me that picture so I can post it on my shit.
Sing the what?
I said, send me the picture so I can make it my little profile thing.
Oh yeah, you gotta screenshot it. Hit my
I'm
picture.
gonna let
I
Big U
send
know
it
he
to
off
you.
mute.
I send it to
Yeah.
you, Mac 5. I send it to you
Hey,
direct line now.
Yael,
All
change
right,
your
on bless.
PTR. Messy Moore, Big Taz, Bomani. Let's go in coordination. Promote Damu Kiwe Conversation. If you on stage, we ask that you do the same or you can drop down. We promote our new podcast. So please, on 5,
What do I need to do? Change my PTR to what?
hit my PTR and screenshot it.
I'm gonna let
And
Big U know he off mute too.
I'm
Oh
on
yeah,
mute.
I got you, Draws. Hold on, we gonna get into this real quick. Everybody share the room. Let me ping up. We finna get this music started. When this is over and I'm done pinging up, we gonna get straight into the motherfucking content. We got content. We
Welcome to
got
Damu Kiwe Conversations.
uh-oh. We all here because within our community, we done unified to stand against these bitch niggas, this fuck shit, this negative shit that ain't trying to be constructive within our community. And we gonna get into it. Let this song play. We on. All right. Oh my God. We in this motherfucker. Everybody ping up, share the room, let them know y'all in here with some real niggas. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into this content, man. We got draws in the house. Draws, salute, King. Big you gotta come off the mic. Tap that thing on your that little mic on your picture.
It should be like on the right side.
Bottom right side of the screen, you.
Yeah, the bottom right.
All right. We gonna wait for him to address the room. And we go.
Yo.
What up, Draws? Salute, King.
Hey, what's
Salute.
up with it? Shouts out Yah L,
Man,
Laquan,
salute.
Duse.
Hey,
What's
man.
up, family?
Oh, man. Blessed, man. We really want to open the eyes with the truth of what's going on, all this negative shit. You
Man,
know,
look, let me say this. I really only want to address my issues. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the other fuck shit be the fuck shit. You know what I mean? If a
right.
nigga got a question for me, my character, my history, my past, my arrest, my crimes, I want to address that because I can stand that.
Right.
I can stand on any questions. You know what I mean? And I'm only gonna do that for y'all and whoever whoever y'all need to, because can't no nigga expose me. You can't expose a real one.
Exactly. Well, Quan, you hear me? You ready?
I'm right here. I'm ready.
All right. So first, we
Ask
gonna.
me all the hard questions.
All right. All right. Well, first, I want to let everybody know what brought us here, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
Um.
consider this trial.
Right.
Man, salute.
Hey,
Bring it to the
salute.
table then.
So, so first, no, I gotta understand. I want everybody. We definitely finna address those issues. In fact, we could get into those issues first, cause Draws, I know you got that meeting. You
Yeah,
busy. So,
yeah.
let me get straight to and then we'll break down everything else. Let me get straight to let's go into this Eddieboy situation and these false accusations where they don't, bro. I asked 600. He came up on Death of the Clout Chaser one time while we were doing a live feed. I was still cool with him at that time, Death of the
Right.
Clout Chasers. And we pulled
Hey,
him
I'm in the
up.
building right now, dude. Salute.
All right, salute.
Big
So
U,
we pulled
salute.
What's up, family? How you doing?
Coolin',
so
Brody.
we
Salute.
put Big Chuck pulled him up and he asked him, he said, I asked him specifically, did he know what kind of case it was? Because he mentioned like it was a dope case. I also heard Wack 100 mention it as if it was a dope case, which let me know that neither one of them had read the paperwork. Yet they going
Exactly.
publicly to slander your character, right? So we got some audio and we gonna play that after you finish, but let us know what happened with that case. And I believe Pop LQ was there that morning, and he also was around that situation. So let's
Well,
address that
well,
first.
well let me give you the history on it because I'm gonna do a movie on it. So I really didn't want to talk about it because it's a part of my story. It's a part of my movie. It's the whole thing. We put the whole thing down because it's a part of my movie. But I'm gonna give you all the part of this, the actual facts. That early that day we was pulling plays. So my crimey called me about my half of the money that he was running the show. So how we used to do it, we'll show it, and then when they show it, we give them half, so we come back, we bag them, and then take them back to the rest of it. Quan then was at my house, so I was already under investigation, right, for some more shit. So I used to jump out the back of my apartment and jump in my whips and get on where I'm gonna go do what I gonna do, and come back. So we
Right.
do that. I do that. Quan is in a whole nother area when we go meet Al and them. But I don't go on the first meeting with them because my crimey had his own situation going with
Right.
some of the other homies who name I'm not gonna mention, but he rests in peace though. And he was in a wheelchair, right?
Right.
So when they was seeing the situation, they seen and they felt like them people wasn't no good. So
Right.
they backed up off of it. Me, Quan, Al, we all at my homeboy house. I called Big Bro and say, Big Bro, we get the call. They said, no go on that one. Let's roll. So it's 4 crimies. Only 2 people went to jail. It's 4 of us. So stop right there. If I was gonna tell nigga, I'd have told them the 2 niggas who got away. Anyway, now moving on to that. We pull up on the thing. I jump out, get cracking, boom. They come out everywhere. We get to running. I run back to the whip to try to get back in the whip. Boom. They spin off. I tuck and roll, hand on the handle. We get caught. They take us. I had just got shot up about a week or 2 earlier before that. So my leg was still bleeding. When they take us, they keep us for 72 hours and 72 and 8. You can only be charged in California for being in jail 72 hours. You got to be charged and know what your crime is. They didn't know what they was going to charge us with. They didn't get no gun, no money, no drugs. If you go look at my case, the only thing they had in evidence was my jacket. So at that time, it was a new law that's called the 115 law. Go back and look it up. It was a conspiracy law, the 115 law, and all that. So the police had to attribute a statement to me just to get us bounded over in court. They didn't need to attribute nothing to my crimey because they had him on recording setting up the deal. No way did he snitch. Never have he snitched on this case. No way. They only had a recording of him talking to the police about our crime. About setting up the deal and all that. No way did he snitch again. I'm saying that again. There was no snitching. So the police couldn't find us guilty or nothing. We sitting in jail for 72 hours. I ain't seen nobody. I ain't talked to nobody. Cuz ain't seen nobody. He ain't talked to nobody. Now they come and saying we finna be transferred to the county jail. We don't even know what our charges is yet until they giving us the charge sheet to say we finna be the paperwork saying we finna be moved to the county jail. And if anybody know what California was back then, nigga, you wasn't getting nothing. They'd have kidnapped your ass back in 1981 and you'd have sat in jail for a month if they wanted to. We go to court, they bound us over. And if anybody, see, y'all younger than us, but everybody knows it's 2 places you wasn't gonna come home from. Pomona Court and Long Beach Court. So they bound us over with a statement from the police. Here go the problem with the statement. We never accepted the statement. From day one, I said that was a lie. From day one, we appealed it. From day one, we fought it in court. Now, one time, then my lawyer put the police on the stand who made the statement and said, when did you meet Big U? He never met me. The man said on the stand, well, when did you get the statement? He could never corroborate that because he ain't never seen me before.
Right.
I
Well,
don't
let
even
me ask
remember
you this.
seeing, I don't remember seeing him a second older because this is all in the paperwork.
All right.
Where was the corroborating? If anybody else, was any officers there with you? No. Was there any inmates here? No. And secondly, he go to the top. He said when he asked me, did I want to make a statement, I told him no. So then where you get a statement from?
I
That's
do
all the
have
paper.
that. I do have that link where
Damn.
they asked you to. They read you your Mirandas, and you refused to speak with them. We gonna have that up on YouTube at Active Chuck. Give me a couple minutes to do that because I'm also finna play this audio. So
And not
let
only that, the judge himself said, I don't believe this, but I gotta bound it over. Because that's how the courts was back then. And if
well,
anybody don't
well,
believe me, go pull it up. It's in 2015.
no, well, in my experience, specifically, preliminary hearsay is permissible to
Exactly.
bound you over into superior court.
And
But
that's
once you
it.
get to superior court, your Sixth Amendment right kicks in, and you got to they got to be able to corroborate that evidence before or statement before it's allowed as evidence.
And that's the
Anybody? Anybody got any lawyers? Just have them check on that. Don't believe me. That's
And
what
as
y'all.
Hey,
the
but
lawyers,
did Big U spar with 600?
Hold on, we'll get to that later. Don't ask no questions. We running something. But so now we get to this, and like I said, I'm gonna post the paper
no,
where
I
you
and
can
look,
see.
let me say
Yeah,
that, man. I ain't getting into all that. I ain't gonna get into no internet shit. I'm only gonna talk about me.
right,
I only want to talk about me. If I snitched, if I did some fuck shit, if I ratted, if development option is rat, that's it. I don't care about all the internet stuff, man. I don't address none of it. Oh, and then the Nipsey stuff. Well, let me
That
say
part.
this though. I ain't never seen a tape of Nipsey doing no sexual acts ever in my whole entire life. I ain't seen one, ain't had one. I first time talking to China was 2 days ago when China called me hysterical, talking about they recorded her on the phone. I have never seen a tape of Nipsey. Secondly, if he was having sex with a dude and another girl, I done that when I was younger. When I was a kid, nigga, we never been in the room with. So I mean, that's his thing. If it
right,
ain't no rape, it ain't no what of that nigga. Where is
That's
they
freaky
going with it
shit, not
anyway?
gay shit.
What I mean, I don't understand where they going with that shit. But anyway, I'm gonna say it again. Never, ever, ever, ever have I snitched on a motherfucker. One, two. Never, ever, ever have I seen a tape with Nipsey having sex with nobody. And I wouldn't. If I did, I'm not gonna give no tapes to nobody of China. I've been knowing China since she was a baby, nigga. I know her whole family.
right.
Is that Luce Cannon, baby? Is that his cousin? Luce
Not
Cannon?
at all. But look. Let me concede to what other questions y'all got.
Okay,
I mean,
so
grill me though. I want to be grilled. I mean, grill me,
well,
man. Like I tell
Let
my
well,
me
well,
homeboys,
jump
I
in.
can
Let
tell
me
you.
jump in. I want to jump in. What's
Jump
up?
in.
What's up, you? This Larry, Hollywood Larry. This is Black China's stylist. I'll let you out the studio that one day at the house. You came through. I want
Okay.
to know what your thoughts is on this loose cannon shit, big dog. Remember, I walked you
Bro,
out.
I'm not even going to address no all out lie, man. Come
Okay,
on,
okay, okay.
that's ridiculous, my
Cause
dude. I'm not
he
even going
on
to
the
address that.
internet popping it.
hey,
I wouldn't even address. Listen, I wouldn't even address this paperwork
Going
shit
on right.
unless
It ain't
it
no
got
topic
so
Hold
going
on,
big
my
that
on,
queen,
man.
I
Y'all
people
don't
can
got no
hear.
questions,
hold on,
man.
people need
Mike
to hear
God.
my
Don't interrupt them.
opinion of it. That's it, bro.
Yeah, don't
That's it, and
interrupt
that's
that,
all.
man.
I don't want to
Don't
address none of
interrupt
that.
them what they got going on, man. If it ain't about the topic of what's going on, the discussion at the very, moment, don't
Hey,
answer
Big
nothing else,
U,
man.
can you
Hey,
address
hold
the
on, big
grid, the
shot,
grid
Mike God.
program?
Start shooting niggas.
Yeah, what the fuck wrong with y'all, bro? Now let's get some order in here. So real quick, for the dude that asked that question, we will have loose cannon girl supposed to be his wife, and baby mama supposed to be
That's
in
now
here.
we talking. That's now we cooking. Now we cooking.
Listen,
All right,
let me
we got
finish.
the content.
So she's gonna
I got the
address that,
content.
right?
Y'all only got me for a couple more minutes, Deuce. Let's get to
Right.
what we need to do.
So look, so that'll be addressed later on. She was with Loose Cannon the day that Nipsey Hussle died. So she's gonna confirm that motherfucking lie and expose that. So we not on that. As far as the Eddieboy, I'm the one that first dropped the audio with Eddieboy. And where we come from, bro, if it's the police word against somebody else word, especially when the statement was ruled inadmissible for trial purposes, and it can't be corroborated, your homie word or against the police, 10 times out of 10, how our politics go, your homie get the benefit of the doubt. So when we play that Eddieboy audio under the politics, you can't
First of all, the
question.
facts don't even match up, bro. The
Right,
facts don't even match up. So what word would it need to be? I ain't never worked for no nigga, and I wouldn't have never said I went to work for. I didn't even know this nigga real name. Nigga, we was what 20, 22, and we was full game band. Nigga, that nigga didn't write me no letters. I don't know half the nigga's real name. And then secondly, nigga, we didn't get caught with no dust, and we didn't even feel like we had no case. And if you know my history, what I have been incarcerated for prior to this, come on, dog.
right.
Me going
Okay.
bad for something that simple, wake yourself up.
Hey, Yah L,
What's
It
the
don't even
deal?
make no sense.
we only got Big U for a couple minutes, so I want
Got
you
you.
to get into that other question about the Long Beach situation, bro.
Yeah,
It,
Big
it
U. This Yah L, bro.
What up,
Um,
y'all?
What's up with you, big dog? So there's a dude out of Long Beach by the name of Sneaks. I believe he's from Long Beach. Insane. This nigga claiming he know you. He got a lot to say. He's elaborating. Um, do you even know this individual?
Man, let me explain something to you. I have no clue who this sneak is, and I heard little bro played a little bit of it to me, and I think he said he was locked up with me and Scooter. Scooter was my celly when we was in
Right.
Calipat. That was my first prison. We was in Calipat, and it was no dude from Long Beach claiming insane that was on the main line with us named Sneak. Now, only person I can gather that could have been close to being and that may have been doing named Sneak, he was a homosexual. He was in a cell. I mean, I'm not even gonna put all that out there, but he wasn't good, and he wasn't talking to me. And secondly, ain't no nigga, excuse my language, bruh, ever pressed me for no paperwork in my life. It ain't not one person in prison nowhere that's gonna say any man in California State Prison pressed me to give them some paperwork on nothing and nobody. Because one thing is for certain, back then the rule was established, 6-0s only did something to 6-0s. So he wasn't gonna do nothing to Eddieboy anyway. That wasn't his place.
So
So all of this shit he's talking about, he's a lie. And I only remember him and secondly, how old would he have been? And then he mentioned Jay Stone. He was on the yard, me, him, and Jay Stone. I was only on the yard with Jay Stone maybe 2 weeks. I think it was B yard. I'm not sure. Don't want to call him which yard it was. And then right before they shut down, and I got transferred out of Calipatria C yard, I think it was. When I left there, when they moved everybody to C yard, Jay Stone, Ryder, a couple of homies, they moved. We was only there for about a month and a half.
right, right.
And
So
we ain't
basically,
gonna keep bringing all these other people names into it. And I hear the shit about Rose. I don't have no problem with Rose. Rose ain't gonna have no problem with me. Period. I don't know what's going on with all of these dudes, but I'm gonna problem with Rose. I don't know nothing bad about Rose. I can't say nothing bad about Rose.
Right. Any other questions, Yah L?
other than that, you know what I'm saying? So
My
being that
homeboy just hit me up about that dude too, right?
yeah.
And he's saying the same thing. Wasn't no nigga on no yard with us pushing no line like that. And if he was saying if he was saying he was Mook mean, if he was saying he was Mook mean, then he would have been with that. He wouldn't have been with the only person that was in both places was me.
Right.
Saying. Now I'm gonna land on that because evidently this dude is irrelevant. So
Yeah, he totally irrelevant. I really wouldn't even want to give. I don't even give certain these dudes energy no name. I just want to stay on Big U. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna bounce off. But I want to say this though. Listen, I'm gonna kill. Look, do you still need me anymore?
Nah, we if we only addressing the situations where motherfuckers specifically talked about you, and obviously you debunked that. I'm gonna play the Eddieboy audio, which he says the exact same thing I said about the politics and how that go, and then you showed that the facts wasn't even what he was saying, right? And
And
you were there, right?
and
Uh,
here go another thing. I had 2 crimies, right? I mean, I
right,
had 4 crimies. It was 4 of us. We still partners. Me and my bro still partners to this day. He don't do the internet shit. But if a nigga want to pull up on him, well, Quan talk to him all the time. If a nigga was gonna tell, you tell them niggas that got away. What a deal I got. And niggas asking me all the time, how come he did more time than me? Well, because he had more funk in prison than me, 1. And 2, he had a 12-year joint suspended already. He already had a 12-year joint suspended. When I called my case, I didn't have nothing but the little 3 years for a drug case, which was already ate up. That's why he had more time than I did. That's why he did more time than me.
oh, I see the little bitch down there,
That
and
bald head nigga down there on R&B shit.
yeah, the little bitch
Well, I'm
nigga.
gonna stay in here long enough to hear the conversation about him. Let's get to that. I want to hear
let's
tidbits
get
too.
it then. Let's
Okay,
get
let's
to it.
get it. But real quick, hey, I know you want to say hi to your daddy. You so obsessed. You making up all these lies, but I want the people to know how we got here. first you got to really weigh a person's character, question their intentions, especially when you can so easily debunk the lies that they tell. When they
Exactly.
can't find no smut on you, they gonna lie on you. So let's get into this first. I'm finna play this leaked audio from Eddieboy, and then we gonna get into the character who got debunked. Shout out Death of the Cloud Chasers. This was from the one that when I said that we leaked the audio, we go right into it right now. Boom.
I'm like, I wasn't going for that because I'm like, I know
Mic
what's
up,
going on.
everybody.
So it's like, and I don't put, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be associated or be down with nobody that, you know what I'm saying, is on the other side that I'm not on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if the niggas is telling you one thing or they got you, they promising you something or doing something, ain't nobody, don't do it that way. You feel me? Listen to me, bro. I don't even know these dudes, bro. I don't know none of them dudes, bro. Okay. I've been home for 15 years. I ain't that shit. Okay. I don't know Wack 100. I don't know this nigga 600. I don't know nobody. Okay, and so they can't put me in no trick bag, brother, because the dude, like I said, they don't got the pedigree, bro. Right? I got all. But how did they get it from you? No, they couldn't have got it from me, but it's public record, bro. If you Google the people versus Wagner, it's gonna come up, bro. Okay. If you do that, the people versus Wagner, it comes up. Period. The people versus Eddie Wagner, it comes up, bro. And then all that stuff comes like that. That's the only thing they can get. That's the only thing he got, bro. Ain't nobody calls me nothing. I don't know nothing about no motherfucking podcast shit or none of that stuff, bro. You know, I'm illiterate to that. It's stuff for the cloud chaser team. You know, a nigga gotta nip that shit in the ass right now because a nigga really, they think they got something to stand on, and you know what I'm saying? And a nigga not gonna let nobody stand on no lies. You feel what I'm saying? Like we gon' stand on truth all day long. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me, Austin. All right. How can they stand on something if one time saying something about somebody? That doesn't be against the wall anyway. It's supposed to be, but
Eddieboy said, how can they say something that and believe the police over their own homeboy? That's a major question. Is Bomani in here?
Yeah,
Bomani.
I'm in here.
Oh,
What's the
mine.
deal?
Well, next, I want to get into the character of this disturbed person. Somebody mic up because you want your phone coming on. I don't want nobody to hear whatever you talking about. And we gonna get into the character of this dude, right? And hold on one second. There it go, right there.
Hey, before we do that, can we talk about developing option first? I want to answer that question somebody asked me about developing option.
You say that one more time.
I wanted to address the question somebody asked me about developing option.
Okay, go ahead.
Is that the grid program?
Yes, the grid program.
Okay, for sure.
All right.
Grid.
So now, the grid program is designed only to do crime prevention and youth. We don't do nothing else to report no crimes. They don't do nothing else to call. Ain't no phone. That was a program that they tried to do, and it didn't even. None of the people who started doing it did it. And secondly, the contract Wack is showing y'all ain't even the year that we had the contract. The nigga is taking my contract that I put on the internet that's on my webpage and adding it to the years when it was first worded a certain way. When we got it, it wasn't even worded like that. The police don't need nothing from us. We don't offer nothing to the police. We don't give them no assistance in committing crime. They tell us when somebody get killed, people report there for crowd control, making sure don't nobody think it's other people that did it. making sure nobody don't go out and assassinate nobody. And then the only thing they do is offer the victims of crime.
Right.
They don't
What,
need nothing from nobody else. And secondly, we got to be the biggest, most exploited side of the country, and ain't not one person ever been incarcerated, ain't not one person ever been in
Nah,
jail, and ain't not one person ever
nah.
said nobody from developing option did nothing but came and helped them. When my little homeboys go to jail, they call us, and we the ones that write the letters and say, yeah, ooh, he's a good dude. We the ones that show up in court and say, nah, he ain't the one that doing this, he ain't doing that. So tell me one time when you accuse somebody of being a rat, this was supposed to go with it. You're supposed to do the business.
right.
The
Well,
rules of the game is when you call somebody a rat, you're supposed to follow up with that.
hey, that's 100% correct, Big U. And this is what I want to get to because the first time, because I heard a false narrative that some little small guy thinks that he has so much in his fucked up mind. I don't know if it's these dudes on the internet that got him feeling that he's relevant in other people's life. But I'm also gonna put up when you first told me we was gonna interview because I broke down the old grid program paperwork and I wanted questions. You say you didn't have to answer nobody, but you would give me an interview, and I think that was about May. I got the receipts though with the text when you
Right.
told him to tell the hump for Brim. You remember that, Draws?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So this been in the making, and that was one of the things that I said we needed answers about. Because not only is he a reputable dude up out of his neighborhood, he's also a pillar in our community, a leader amongst our children. One of the first teachers when you get to the football and his influence at Crenshaw High School. Hey, Pop LQ, real quick before draws go, you hear me?
I'm right here. I'm posted.
Okay, so then I finally get a call from Draws, and what's the first thing that I asked Draws about?
You asked them about the grid,
Okay, and then what was the second thing that I asked him about?
the Eddieboy paperwork, if I recall correctly.
Nah, it wasn't the Eddieboy paperwork. I was talking about Booger Brent,
Oh,
right?
about your brother, him and your brother having a confrontation. Exactly. And then making salat together and then working out their difference and ended up making salat together. Yes,
Okay,
you did.
right. And then the third thing I questioned, what was up with Mark Stevens? Do you remember what he told me?
Yes, I did.
Could you say that?
About Mark Stevens.
Yeah.
He said that Mark Stevens gave him something, and that was the whole reason about him falling back from the little guy.
Okay. And to be exactly correct, if I remember the words correct, he said, and I'm gonna do this how it's supposed to be done. I'm finna get him on the phone with you and y'all can set up an interview. Is that correct? Draws, you remember that?
Yes, sir.
So um as far as iron it out, ain't nobody afraid of nobody. The real issue is that within our community, we have a problem with this dude, a Bomani.
Yeah, I'm right here.
This dude is dealing with some real mental health issues. He's insecure. He questioned his own manhood, and it's recently come up to us why he was doing that. Bomani, aren't you related with to Cass Jones?
To- Yeah.
Hey,
Right.
listen, look, I'm gonna put y'all on mute, and I might bounce off. Are we finished with me?
Yeah, we really finished
Hey,
with you, but
Big U,
you finna
let
get
me ask
into
you
Yeah.
a question, bro.
Go ahead.
So Wack just posted something like with Duse and his team basically saying like they didn't respect the development options as far as the grid program. Like I don't know if you seen it. Like, can you speak on that? Because I know that's gonna be everybody question
They
after
didn't
this interview.
respect it. What do you mean?
Yeah, like far as like not if they respect it, but like if you seen the audio that went up.
Audio of what? What you say?
Yeah, Big U, a Deuce.
yeah.
I don't know if you seen it, bro, but Wack put up an audio of you and UOD talking about some things in regards to the grid program.
Oh,
I know that.
listen. I mean, I can address that. Me and Deuce talked about that. I expect that anybody who don't understand something and the first information that they get is faulty to not understand it until they get clarity. So that's what Deuce trying to tell you. When he first got at me, he was asking me for clarity on understanding of what the program was. Not only did Deuce get information from me, he know one of the people that runs the program.
The homie T-Top.
So he didn't just, it ain't about just getting information just from one side. And that's all people been hearing. That's the only reason why I'm here right now is because people have never heard my voice address certain issues. Or I wouldn't even be addressing this shit. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? First of all, bruh, I'm the CEO. I don't go to no meetings and I don't have no phone. I have 41 people who work for me in all different capacities. You know what I mean? Some people work for my company under the railroad trains, railroad business. Some work under development options. Some work for the kids department. I have 41 people that work for me. That's not including sports. Sports is something that's a totally different thing. I don't provide jobs just for 5 people. I provide jobs for 41 people, blacks and Hispanics. It ain't not one person that they gonna say that's in my organization that tells on nobody. The same people that what they were trying to say is the same people that got it's 41, it's 31 organizations that do what we do. 31. It's 55 that get paid out the same grid money that we get. We're not contracted, nor do we get paid by LAPD. The money that we get
And
comes
like,
from
what's up
a
with the like
grant,
the
a grant that was
BlackBerry?
written. Excuse
The
me.
BlackBerry. Can you speak on the like the BlackBerry? Because I know that be like something
I
that's
just spoke
always.
on it. I just spoke on it. I don't have a phone. I ain't never had a phone, and it ain't nobody in my organization carries a phone, a issue phone from the city. Period. The only thing the city is gonna do is send a mass email out to everybody, and it don't even come from the police. It comes from the city. So that's where his information is faulty from.
Now I don't know if you can answer
Can,
this
can,
though, Big U, but like I know like they've been saying that you gonna lose your contract when it comes to
Well,
that.
how would I? I mean, there go another one. If I'm gonna lose my contract, if I'm a police, how I'm gonna lose a contract? You contradicting yourself. These niggas say anything, man. One day they say I'm the police, one day they say I'm not. One day I say this one. My nigga, like where are we going with these dudes? And why do people keep listening to them? I'm only on here right now because I want people to stop sending me stuff that these niggas say and do.
can you speak on
Hey, Big U.
can you speak on the Nipsey the estate stuff that he was talking about? Wack trying to spread.
Bro, have I filed anything?
That's
Asked and answered.
No.
got you.
Asked and answered, my nigga. First they said I was the owner of the Crips LLC. Then they said, come on, man, I'm a Martian too, man.
Hey, you
Don't you
know
know
what?
that
I
I'm a
forgot
Martian? I'm not
about
even
that
from
though,
America.
Big U.
I
Hey,
heard you
I
was a
forgot
Christian.
about that.
I'm
hey,
an
Straight
alien,
Catholic.
man. I'm everything, bro. Don't you know next week they gonna say I'm a whole lot of stuff?
Right.
hey,
Fact.
Hey,
Big
one
U.
mic, one mic. Let's get back control of it. Any other questions?
Yeah, I got one question. It's
Go ahead,
Polo.
Polo.
Salute, Big U,
What's
OG.
up, man?
How do you feel about this individual just going around just slandering your name? Then he bringing this other cat that's putting you all in the mix of Nipsey death and all this,
Bro,
man.
hey,
Like,
only thing I can say is this, man, is I'm glad y'all get it. And the only problem is just not enough people who get it. My thing is the Tasha K's, the Adam 22s, and these other people who pushing negativity. It's very easy for him to go see. There's video out. There's movies. I mean, there's video out. There's a movie on Tubi. There's documented evidence. The man has been found guilty. It was over 250 investigators on Nipsey case. Every name. Look, I'm gonna take you back. Nipsey got a letter from the president of the United States of America. Do you not think anybody who has something to do with that case wouldn't have been in jail? Do you not think that they didn't go through every Negro phone, mine, yours, and whoever else that may have had something to do with that man demise? He got a letter from the president. How many people you know family got a letter from the president when they died?
Right.
And not only did somebody bring to my attention, this man lied so much. It's a video up which said or something that shows the last 25 minutes of Nipsey Hussle's life standing in the parking lot.
Damn.
Wow.
Go
Hey,
look at the thing. Somebody said ever since this stuff been happening, people sending me all kind of stuff. It's a video where it shows the last 25 minutes of Nipsey Hussle's life. And secondly, man, me and Nip was a la cool, man. We was the tightest at that time. We didn't have no issues. He flew me to New York to do Rap Niggas video. I'm in the Rap Niggas video. What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, he
whole
run around
bunch
with
of
the
niggas,
lies about y'all
yeah,
got an
whole
off
bunch
and
of
on
niggas that ain't
relationship.
from our
We ain't got
community.
no offer. Hey, listen, first of all, Nip was my little homeboy. He was like my son, my nephew, bro. Nip came back to me when he signed with Atlantic because he was like, Unc, let's finish this. Let's finish where we started. He came to me. I wasn't in music. I ain't been in music in
Trust,
years. He came to me.
trust me, bro. I
I didn't
believe
go to
you. I
Nip and
don't
say,
believe
Nip,
shit.
put me back on. He said, no, let's go do this. I wasn't in music. Most I do with music is help promote people, promote their Instagram, do all that. And then secondly, if you don't believe me, go look at my Instagram. When Nipsey died and leading up to Nipsey's death, I'm the only nigga promoting that album.
Huh.
Go look
Well,
at my Instagram. How was somebody beefing and I'm promoting this album? Go look at it. And this is real ridiculous to me because so many people can fall for this falsehood. Anybody can just go tell a lie.
Hey,
Facts.
Big U.
Oh, and let me address this.
wait, go ahead because I gotta get into this other thing, bro. Go
Get
ahead.
into the other thing, man. I'm gonna mute up. I'm through. Look, I just want to. If there's any more questions, I just need to get it before I
All right.
get off.
Well, that's it for right now because I want to get this out because Bomani, we already had started. So Bomani, so you say you whack 100's first cousin, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and growing up, his you knew his father also, right?
Yes, probably my that's my people. They're my family.
That was the cable guy.
Oh yeah.
The
Spider.
cable guy.
So
Yeah. He
the cable guy, he'll fix a motherfucking shit for a little lookout, right?
yeah. You gotta give him a little look out. He gonna fix your cable, turn it on for you.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
at some point, when you were younger, you remember that his dad and your peoples were talking about sending your uncle somewhere, right? Could you tell us about that?
Oh yeah, he was talking about the sending our uncle back to Alabama because they was like, I guess he was touching on him type shit. You feel me?
Oh no.
Oh,
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
that explains it.
And it's
That
like, man,
Dad,
explains
like,
it.
your
wait, wait,
uncle.
wait. When you
uh,
say touching on him, you mean like beating him up, physically abusing him?
nah, like sexually touching.
That's
Uh,
why he
oh,
like three
so
fingers.
You feel
so
me?
that's why he liked the three fingers. But look, that's not his fault. If he was, how old was he at that time?
She like 7.
And your uncle was how old?
She about 30.
And they
You know what
caught
I
him
mean? But
molesting Cash Jones.
yeah, he kept it in the family, so they sent him back to Alabama. So it wouldn't be out there, but and he wouldn't fuck with none of the other kids around.
I want to
Eh,
expound on that real quick,
go
Deuce,
ahead.
Yeah,
because I just caught what he said and it
yeah.
triggered it. And he said kept it in the family, and that's probably why Wack first off likes to be called Unc. Secondly, he likes fucking with his own fucking family. It's starting to register even more why this man has these kind of stance.
Sexual deviant.
Yeah, go
But
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 I'll
that's
land on that.
because that trauma hasn't been taken care of. Did he ever get any help psychologically to help him?
Nah, not to my knowledge. They were supposed to, but not to my knowledge. No.
So you got this kid who was taken advantage of by this piece of shit that never gets mental health, right? He's questioning his manhood when it wasn't his fault. You know what I'm saying? That's not your fault. You was an
Yeah, all
innocent
you
kid.
need, all you
So
need is to talk to somebody, get a little mental health.
yeah, but
Yeah,
that
you know,
lets me
it's
know
the
why he feels the need to be so aggressive over the phone with any strong men or leadership in the world.
but
This
dude,
is why he needs to be called Unc by people who never met him, grown ass men, some older than him.
Damn.
This is the same nigga that was having sex, admitted to having sex with his auntie, his mama sister. Said his mama
No,
was
bro,
dropping
that
him
was
off
the
over.
lie. Listen, it
Oh,
it
Listen.
it, it wasn't his auntie, bro. He didn't want to
Mom.
come out with the truth so he could finally heal. So he told what was Mama Lisa. She had a room open on Clubhouse, Surviving Wack 100. He told Mama Lisa when he had that old lady busting her pussy open on FaceTime that he liked older women because he was molested and fucking his auntie. But it really wasn't his auntie, bro. That's
It
what
was
I'm
right.
trying to get you to understand. It was his uncle.
Hey, did they
Uncle
ever
was
did,
playing
did
in his
anybody
back
ever
door.
ask him? Did anybody
So
ever ask about the Brick Baby and Big U, that so-called
now,
fat case
now
they
the
put?
questions with him is done. He just mic'd up, bro. He said he didn't want to speak up on nobody else.
Look,
You
hey,
understand?
hey, Deuce, though, hey, Deuce, I got one more question though for Big U. When it comes to did he have keys to, did Wack have keys to his crib, and he had keys to Wack crib, because that was a big thing, bro, on social media.
Well, if he did have keys, then why the fuck he ain't went over there and got a fade if he felt a
I'll
certain
answer
kind
that.
of way?
I'll answer that. Fuck
Hey,
no.
Big U, right there.
man.
I told you, you didn't hear him say he was miking up.
Hold on, Deuce. Hold on. I listen. We understand. Listen, Wack. We understand you in the chats. You want to holler at your uncle so bad, bro. You gotta look. The unk
He
and the unk.
obsessed, bro,
Listen,
with another man,
the
just like
unk,
his uncle.
the unk and the unk. Vericate like the assimilation. We get it, bro. You assimilating unk with unk, but that's not unk. He's a Muslim. He's a brother of
He's
standard.
not into homosexuality,
He
bro.
don't like three
He's
fingers,
talking on
bro.
R&B shit right now in the chat.
And
He's
that's
not in
Yeah,
the
he don't
he's
do
not in the
that.
secret tickle time, bro.
yeah. We not. Come on, bro.
Or three fingers, bro.
But
He
I
pray
Bipolar
land,
as
5
bro.
well.
times a day, and he's not into that. So
Not into the three
he
finger
no, he
motion,
needs to
Wack.
listen, bro. He needs to first go get some healing from the trauma that he's still dealing with because it creates all of these situations. Think
Hurt
about
people,
this
hurt
man's
people.
character, bro. We
Hurt
just
people,
sat
hurt
here
people.
Yeah,
and
it's
got a man who is very reputable within our community, positively with our children. Somebody who could be likened to somebody such as a Fred Hampton, a community activist, right? Somebody who was a Panther, and he attacked him with a disinformation campaign, bro. The
R&B.
only people that did that to our black leaders and strong black men in the history of America was counterintelligence program, bro. COINTELPRO.
going to tell
Right.
pro.
The white man.
So no, that nigga, this ain't about you. This cash. I understand you short. You got a Napoleon complex. You want to prove yourself to this man. We not your uncle. You don't have to. We're not trying to victimize you.
Yo, what happened with the uncle? What'd you say?
His
Nah, he
uncle.
I
Go
had went
ahead, Bomani.
offline.
Explain that again. Big U
Yeah,
came
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
I'm
Let
saying when
Bobo
we
money explain.
when we was kids, we was about 5, 7, a few years older than me. So we was kids, like shit, nigga found out that used to be touching on it, you feel me?
Touching on who?
On Cass Jones, Black 100. So I don't know if he
Whoa.
ended up. So G Pops and them was talking about he need to get some type of see somebody as he get a little older. But shit, I don't know
Hey,
if
Boo
that
Mummy
happened or
still
not.
Yeah,
there?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go ahead and bounce on that
yeah.
one, man. Hey,
Huh?
Deuce,
Hey, what's up?
I'm gonna go ahead and bounce on that one. You heard me?
Hey, Big U.
It's
Hey,
gonna
Big
get
U.
cold with the
Did
Hey,
fans
Wack
in
man, I'm
have?
out of
Hey,
here.
Hey, Big U.
hey,
Did
go ahead.
I'm out of
Hey,
here.
hey,
Don't get
draws.
caught with your
Real quick,
Yeah,
pants
real
down.
quick, draws before you shake, right? Real quick
yeah,
before you shake,
yeah.
let them know about the upcoming podcast so they can be looking for that and what we got going on positivity. Because obviously, this negative bullshit ain't even beneficial to our community. Let them know
Right,
about.
right. We got, like I said, I think I said it earlier. We in the process of finishing the deal with World Star and this TV production company. Yeah. So we got Laquan, Duse M, and Yah L. We got podcasts and shows that's coming out with them. We just really gonna start the podcasts and build those up. But all positive information, man. We ain't trying to, you know. I
Yeah,
got
if we
kids.
was
I
on
got
that, we
kids
could
that
go
I
back to
love.
the hood.
Exactly. I ain't. We ain't finna concentrate on the negativity. And I just
That,
want to say this for me, man. Listen, I got on here only to address the issues that I feel would affect my homeboys around the world who love me, and to address anything so they'll feel comfortable. I'm not on here for no cloud chasing. I'm only on it one reason, for my homeboys in every country and every state, so they can hear from me. You know, and I appreciate Deuce, and I appreciate your thoroughness and researching and finding out. Because I'm gonna say this: don't ride with me right or wrong. Ride with me only right. Because I'm gonna say, if any of my homeboys go bad, I'm gonna treat you like you bad. And I backed up off of some people because I heard what I heard, and I say that from my heart. I don't want nobody ride for me right or wrong. Ride for me only right. Because if I'm the biggest standard that there's gonna be, I don't have no problem with that. That's the reason why I ain't never said nothing. I don't come out and say nothing. Because I feel like you should be able to, as a man, look at the man's character and see where he is too.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't look at that and see what I stand on, then you ain't the person that need to be looking at me, period.
right. Well, listen, I know you
Agreed.
got that flight too, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. Shot, can we get a
Yeah,
drop
shout
before you
out.
go for Damu Kiwe Conversations real quick?
Damu Kiwe Conversation, the only place you gonna get it is the only place you gonna get Big U.
Hey, nigga, put that on 6-0. You ain't send me Nipsey work, and it ain't in my phone right now. Put that on 6-0. You ain't got the
Cash,
BlackBerry,
we
nigga.
don't want to talk to you.
Nah,
Get
hold
your
on, bro.
bitch
Let me
ass
land.
down. This ain't about you, little
And,
boy.
and, and check this out, little
You just
man.
had to sneak on
Talk to
here.
your
You just
talk to
had to
your
sneak
uncle.
on here.
Talk to your uncle about him touching you. Talk to your uncle about him
Why
touching
you
you. That's what you need to do.
just don't get caught with your pants down.
Yeah, that's what you do,
Yeah, you
champion.
bald headed
Hey,
faggot ass nigga.
hey, we gonna break. Hey, draws
Hey,
salute,
hey,
man.
that
We
bitch ass
finna
nigga
break
was
down.
persistent to
We
get on the
finna break
stage.
down this
Hey, listen,
paperwork on
wait,
this
hold
shit.
on. Let's go to this. Out of everything he could have said to me, the only thing he could say to me was about the paperwork of Nipsey.
I
Wouldn't
thought he
you want to
said he
say?
was coming over here. Hey,
Yeah, wait a
draws.
minute,
I
wait a
swear to
minute.
God.
What? Hey, what? I guess. Wait, hold on. Let's go back to this. Let's get to this fact. If you got your one shot to say something to somebody, you're gonna make it your best shot, right?
Right.
Wouldn't that be if you gonna hit somebody in the mouth, you gonna hit it with your best punch, right?
Right.
That's
Mm-hmm.
a fact.
That was his best punch.
That
Because
weak ass
everything else is
punch.
a lie. Nigga, I ain't never told on nobody in my life, and neither is developing option a rat organization. Nigga, ain't no nigga in jail cause of me, nor my organization. Boy, y'all fucking way.
You in the
If it was,
matrix, Big U.
Whack 100 exposed.
huh?
I said you was in the matrix. Go ahead. Oh yeah, his shit fucking
The
up.
CEO champ.
Right.
That nigga said that was your best shot.
Nah, but listen, criticality, listen, bro. This is the sickest shit. I just listened to this man not even 2 hours ago. He's so obsessed. Say hi, it's a win that Big U's coming on the motherfucking ad. He's forcing him to do that. No, nigga, we been had this. This man busy. He got business to do. We not going over there. We're not going to support them. He couldn't even resist. This man is
No,
sick, bro.
no, you gotta look at it for really what it is, bro. A nigga sat there and persistently tried to get on this stage.
Right.
And he supposedly got 600 people in another room. So
That nigga,
it is what it
kept
is, bro.
typing like a
Hey,
motherfucker.
But
nah, critter. I think it's deeper than that, right? This is the same man that just took loose lip booty cannon on no jumper and had him
Mm.
incriminate big draws
This
for
man.
for in a implicating him in the murder of Nipsey Hussle, cat,
Facts.
implicate him in
Straight
extortion
police
of
shit.
Meek Mills, extortion of Rick Ross and Marley Marr, cat, and then it implicate him in supplying guns to the Rolling 60 Crip.
That's
That
some
nigga ain't
police
in here.
shit.
Listen,
Well, then
hold on, bro. Mic
Tell
up.
Loose Cannon to tell the truth on how I
Hey,
socked him
hey,
out.
hey, real quick. everybody mic up because everybody need to hear this part, bro. That man is up in here because he wants to provoke him to incriminate himself, bro. This nigga working. And if y'all don't believe that, let me get into this motherfucking content, man. Fuck Luce Cannon. He just a pawn that got used that he gonna throw by the wayside like the rest of them 100 EBT niggas, You know what I'm saying? Let me go to this real quick. And we go, Cass Jones, while you worried about this man, why don't you talk about this motherfucking audio when you got two different people saying you in their paperwork?
Nah, fuck that.
Hold on, where this nigga at? Okay, here it go.
600. But this is what I'm trying to figure out, though, boss. Help me understand this, because me and you both know that whole case was your thing. What is Mark saying I had to do with the case, bro? Yo. Yeah, what is he saying I had to do with the case? Nigga, I was a target. My house got raided. My truck got paperwork. Wack, listen, in the paperwork it said you tried to call dog, remember? I tried to take your call.
In the paperwork, Main Street Crip, where Stutterbox was the victim, allegedly kidnapped, etc., etc., you're in the paperwork saying you tried to call dog, Dale Dog, rest in peace. Listen.
I couldn't hear you. I talked to dog.
Now, you just heard Wack say that he spoke to Del Dog, but in a minute you're going to hear him admit that he didn't even have Del Dog's phone number, and Mark Stevens was trying to set up the call for him, which is exactly what the paperwork says CS2 Back was trying to do. CS2 Back wanted Mark Stevens to give him Del Dog's phone number, and Wack is going to admit that he himself was trying to get Mark Stevens to call Del Dog. Wack is CS2 Back.
But he's saying he didn't talk to you. He wouldn't take your call. And I think, wait. And I think Mark tried to set the three-way.
He admits that Mark tried to set up a three-way with Del Dog. He's saying he ain't CS2 Back, even though that's exactly what the Main Street paperwork says. Confidential source 2 Back, aka the Wack Boy, did. He made a call to Mark Stevens to tell him that Stutterbox went bad and to tell him that the phones was tapped. But Mark Stevens says Del Dog said he cool on that brother. Listen.
He just said Mark was trying to set a three-way up for him to talk to Del Dog. That's exactly what the paperwork says, guys. Wack 100 is on here telling on himself. Why doesn't Wack just call Mark Stevens and ask him what's the paperwork say? Why would he record Stutterbox instead? I guess we all know the answer to that question.
But they said he wouldn't talk. Yeah, and y'all said he was cool. He didn't want to talk to you in the paperwork. But listen, you gotta remember, Mark tried to going off of what.
That's what Duse M is going off of, the paperwork. He said he wasn't trying to fuck with you. So first you lie and say you did talk to Del Dog, but then it comes out and you admit that you didn't talk to him because Mark Stevens tried to make a three-way, but he wasn't fucking with your rat ass. Listen.
But listen, how was that? Well, hold on. Of course he knew. Everybody knew I was riding with Bob. This is my question. Is Mark trying to put me on a three-way with Del Dog, right? The whole time Mark dealing with Del Dog, right? And I told you that. Yeah. I told you that. Right? Yeah. So I told you that, right? They ain't knowing the whole time. I'll feed information back to you.
Doesn't that sound like the counterintelligence program right there? COINTELPRO. Wack just said he was going back to Stutterbox telling him everything Mark Stevens and Del Dog were saying, but we also know that Wack was going back to them saying Stutterbox had went bad. I hope you guys can see that.
You know I did. And I told you, they want to get this like this shit is Wack. This shit is not about me and Dog. They trying to get Phil. And you told Phil. I told him. I know you told him. I told him, I say, homie, I don't know what you got going on, but Fox telling me it's an investigation going on. You gotta remember, because it wasn't about Dog, it was about Phil. When If it was about dog, he could do it right because they had him on the phone. Yeah. If it's about dog, he could do it right. Thinking about it, Mark is the one that tried to call dog on the three-way. I never had dog phone number. Thinking about it, Mark is the one that tried to call dog on the three-way. I never had dog phone number. Thinking about it, Mark is the one that tried to call dog on the three-way. I never had dog phone number. And then, wait, but guess what though? But Box, let's do the math. They said Mark tried to call Del Dog on the three-way. Del Dog wouldn't answer, so how I give me your address then? Mark was cheerleading. Now, Mark had your address.
Wack just attempted to make Stutterbox think Mark Stevens is the one who told Del Dog where he lived at. Wack must have forgot that he already placed the blame on somebody else.
So that's just to show you a little bit about this lying, backstabbing piece of shit who ain't a man. He questioned his own manhood, right? It lets you know he has no moral compass. He's an elitist. He's not for our community. But this is one dude that's on the case, and Wack say, well, how you gonna believe the rat? Well, in the court of law, two statements corroborating one fact is good enough to get you indicted. So we finna go ahead and go back to the other person. He didn't say Mark Stevens was a rat. In fact, he said that Mark Stevens is a sports agent, Shaquille O'Neal business partner, Ron Artest's agent, and a civilian. So you can run that, but then you said that Mark knows. Well, since Mark knows, I want to hear what the fuck Mark said happened and who called him on this wiretap. Let's go.
Yo, it's Duff for the Cloud Chaser TV, man.
In part one of
Share the motherfucking room. We got the exclusive content.
The Main Street Mafia crib and Wack 100's introduction into the case. That Wack 100 or CS2 Back's house got raided for getting caught on a wiretap on a conspiracy to commit murder, which he never went to prison for, according to the paperwork.
On the video, when you said something about conspiracy to murder, what actually did you hear on audio of Wack 100 that the feds had?
His house got raided because he was on the wiretap. He allegedly gave Dog my address, homie. If I get killed, whoever gave him my address gonna get conspiracy to murder. But if I don't get killed, they just get conspiracy to attempted murder because they shot up my Rolls Royce, put 17 holes in my Rolls Royce.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, though, Box. Help me understand this, because me and you both know that whole case was your thing. What is Mark saying I had to do with the case, bro?
Like, listen, in the paperwork, it said you tried to call Dog, remember?
I tried to call
take
Dog.
your call. I sent it to you, because they said when Dog called you, his phone was hit. That's how they got on your line.
No.
That's what they say, what?
No.
As you can see by now in this first part, Stutterbox clearly implicates Wack 100 into this case, not only in an interview with Duse M's and Stats 280, but also right to Wack's recorded phone call. In part 2, we saw Duse M's break down the paperwork with the transcript on which Wack 100 or CS2 Back was caught red-handed as a confidential informant for the FBI with detailed corroborating evidence and paperwork that leaves no doubt that Wack 100 is in fact confidential source number 2 or CS2 Back.
The paperwork is a transcript of a wiretap. And once I get into this paperwork, you're going to understand that Back was one of the names that the feds used for confidential source number 2. So Wack also says CS2 Back. CS2, for those who don't understand law, is code word for confidential source. Wack 100 being on a wiretap talking about conspiracy to murder. That holds the same exact time as a murder, a life sentence. And if that's what you on wiretap for, and if that's what they came for you for, then how you out of here?
In part 3, Duse M's and Stats 280 speak exclusively with the last key remaining character in this case, and the person Wack 100 directly calls on the wiretap, according to the paperwork, Money Mark Stevens. In this bombshell interview, Shaq's business manager, Mark Stevens, exposes Wack 100, a.k.a. Cash Jones, the former Death Row affiliate, and Pacoima Pyru Blood, as a confidential informant for the FBI.
What's going on? I'm here.
Got Mark Stevens on, and
Okay.
hey Mark, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can y'all hear me? Yes, sir. You can hear me. Salute Mark Stevens. This that's the way to salute everybody. Salute. Yes, sir.
So you was cool with him from the beginning, even negotiated on some business as he.
Yeah, I met him. I met him with Stutterbox. I met him with the homie Stutterbox. That's how I first came to meet Wack, was through the homie Stutterbox. Right? When I met him, dude was driving trucks, seemed to be cool. Box was like, yo, this was his neighbor across the street. He seemed to be cool. When Stutterbox defected, Wack picked up the phone and was basically being the interim, the middleman, because he was telling me Stutterbox was defected, and I was like, okay, but my whole thing is, if he defected, why are you fucking with him?
Right. So he says that Stutterbox defected, and then you get some phone calls asking to speak to someone else, right?
Yeah, he called me. He called me, man. It was a series of calls, 4 or 5 calls. He wanted to reach out to the homie, rest in peace, Dell Dog. And I don't give out nobody mad. So I called the homie Dell Dog. I'm like, yo, homie, you want to holler at this dude or what? Because he keep calling me. And he was like, nah, I'm good on that. I don't want to holler at dude.
So at some point, you get a phone call from Wack 100, Cass Jones. And when he contact you, what did he contact you concerning?
He wanted to reach out to Dell Dog, rest in peace. And he wanted to give Dell Dog some information that he had gotten from Stutterbox. Right? It's like he was getting information from Stutterbox on what his plan was and what the get down was gonna be. And he wanted to talk to the homie and talk to him. And Dog wasn't getting on the line with him. And he kept blowing me up because he wanted me to get him on the line.
Smart man. Rest in peace to Dell Dog, man. So he's talking about the phones is being compromised. Is that one of the things that he told you?
Well, the homie Dell Dog never trusted dude. Follow me?
Right.
So Dog didn't know was the lines compromised or was they wired up for sound or not. He just wasn't gonna chance it. You follow me? But it was later on. After they took the case to they was taking it all away because the homie ain't had no choice. You know, he was facing a life sentence, so he had to take it all away. And with all the lawyers that was involved, they was able to get the discovery, and that's when we found out that the lines was compromised.
And as soon when you get the discovery, was part of that the actual wiretap,
the whole transcript. I got the whole transcript. The whole transcript of the whole wiretap.
And do you get that paperwork? Do you see your conversation with Cass Jones in the transcript?
That was the initiating. When they started recording.
Right. And how did they refer to Cass Jones?
In the paperwork they put him as Back, BACK. And
correct.
I kept asking the lawyer, like, who the fuck is? I ain't talked to no Back. And they said, nah, that's Wack. But they put him as Back because he a blood, so it's Back. I said, oh, okay.
And was this Back also referred as confidential source number 2?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Well, man, I'm glad that the truth was able to come out. And it's sad.
But bigger than that, homie, right? You know, I watch dude, man. He says some things about the big homie Shaq, you know, that wasn't true. He said some things like he been trying to destroy the big homie Big U now. And I'm seeing and watching this, and I called the big homie U. We was talking. I said, yo, when you get into Atlanta, man, come see me. Because I had what I had for years. And when I gave it to the homie, I said, man, you read it. Because it was a big-ass textbook of shit. And the homie just sided with what was right. He said, I can't fuck with dudes no more. And that was the end of that.
Until Wack started attacking, and that's when Wack started attacking him with false allegations and all of this online weird shit, right?
Correct. I told, because the homie Big U asked me why I didn't fuck with the nigga, and I said, when you pull up, I'm going to show you. I want you to read it. And when he read it, he was like, oh, okay, I see why you don't fuck with the nigga. I can't fuck with the nigga. And that was it.
Wait, how long was it from when you first got it that you met you in Atlanta to show him the work?
I got the paperwork from the attorney probably in, I want to say 12 or 13, because it was a series of, remember the incident happened in 07, 06, 07, but Box had went to prison. He called a drug case, so he went to prison, and they waited to almost the last month of the statute of limitations to go get the homies from Main Street. Right. So it had been about a 5-year period from the time that had happened to the time that they came and got the big homie. And then once they got... How did you feel about you waiting that long? Well, he chastised me, and, I never... one of the things, bro, and it's like a slope, as people say, right? Like, on one end, Wack, the nigga, he wasn't doing no harm, right? He was just trying to move around and be the tough guy. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is, okay, that's what you want to do, cool. But then it went from that to, I heard what he was saying about the big homie Shaq, and I heard what he said about Big U, and that's when I picked up. I'm modding people up. I said, hey, you, man, I want you to read something, man. And then once you read it, once you know, that's Quran. That's the Holy Quran. Once you know, you're accountable for what you know. And when he read it, he said, okay, I see why you don't fuck with dude. I can't fuck with dude. And that was it. Let me tell you something, man. I probably haven't seen nor talked to Wack in years, And, I wish everybody success and happiness, but not on the basis of lies. Right. And not on the... And really indicative of your character, Mark, because you have a whole campaign publicly of a brother that's heavy in our community positively, helping get these kids graduated from school and into football and all of these other positive things, and he smutting his name through the mud just because he decided not to deal with it. And brother, well put. Look, I call the homie Big U all the time. I call him the naked truth. And he always be like, why you call me the naked truth? I said, because Wack is the well-dressed lie. Bitch, I'm naked right now. It's powerful about truth and lie when swimming. And, lie jumped out the water and put on truth clothes. So you had a well-dressed lie, but then truth got out the water and it was naked. So you got the naked truth that's trying to run down a well-dressed lie. Feel what I'm saying? Throw a rock and hide his head. Right. That's a familiar tactic that he used. But we needed to get the truth where truth appears, falsehood disappears, man. And I wanted to hear that for myself, man. Man, hey, man, I appreciate you, man. And, God bless. But like I said, man, it's a lot of things is just a well-dressed lie. That's all I can say. Right. And that's what Cass Jones is. He is the well-dressed lie. Yeah, and Big U is the naked truth. It is what it is. He always stood on the side of truth. He ain't never wavered from that. From the time I gave him that paperwork, I watched him take assault after assault because he just did the right thing. He just said, I can't fuck with you. And I'm so glad that he ain't responded publicly to these negative lies because he's above that shit. Let him stay low and you just stay high. Don't let this man trick you up off the street or the feeling like you got to address every lie he makes up every day. Well, and then you got to understand too, bro. It's like I told you about throwing a rock and hiding your hand. What's the motive for throwing the rock to begin with? Like, we know the rock is thrown, but what's the motive? Like, only thing I saw the homie Big U do, put out a great documentary on hip hop. I see him, man, putting these kids through college and sending them like I'm trying to understand what's the motive, or it's a motive that we can't comprehend because we don't think on those levels. You feel me? Hey, that's perfectly said. And I'm gonna tell you this: in all of my life, being from the community of South Central Los Angeles, only time I ever heard of a public artificial dissemination of disinformation was through COINTELPRO and J. Edgar Hoover, man. And I'm just gonna drop that jewel and let you go, man. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good day, man. Likewise, brother. All right, Assalamu alaikum.
Wack 100, who built his metaverse career by arguing about snitches and paperwork, has himself been exposed as a confidential informant for the FBI, according to paperwork and first-hand witnesses. When you look at the paperwork and talk with the individuals directly involved in this Main Street Mafia Crip case, it becomes abundantly clear that Wack 100, the former Death Row affiliate, and Pacoima Piru Blood, was previously a confidential informant for the FBI.
And this is the character that you motherfuckers believe. You YouTubers, y'all just look at the dollars, y'all assassinate motherfuckers' characters. Y'all help promote all of this negative bullshit that isn't conducive to bettering our communities just for a cent, a percentage of a cent for every click. You don't even get a cent per click. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, man. Wack 100, if you wanted to talk, let's talk about why you got two people on the Main Street case saying that you on wiretap, even told you to your face that you was calling Mark Stevens trying to get in contact with Del Dog. And that was the initial wiretap when the paperwork was transcribed and the lawyers gave it to Mark Stevens. Why is you worried about other men? What's your infatuation with paperwork with a whole bunch of people that don't even care? If it's legitimate, you ain't even got to talk about it. Just like we just did now, the link to the paperwork, the
You don't run that
wiretaps is
fade,
up.
Lamonte. Why you don't run that fade, my nigga?
Tell that bitch ass nigga pull up. Nigga,
You got Keita
listen,
Rock in the other
you bitch
room
ass
saying that
nigga,
nigga.
I'm finna answer. Hey, listen, you bitch ass nigga, I'm finna answer your question. You can't ask a question on my motherfucking flow and don't let me finish answering. I called that bitch ass nigga 5 times. It's on YouTube. When I went to go do my street TV interview, every time I went to voicemail, I confronted him about that next time I seen him on the app. Why your bitch ass blocked me? Oh, I didn't block you. I might have put do not answer. Nigga, I'm on the block. That bitch ass nigga need to pull up. In fact, he shouldn't even be worried about me. Don't kill the messenger, nigga. Go holler at your motherfucking, the dudes that you try to line up on wiretap. Go holler at them niggas in your hood that don't fuck with you. And shout out to the homies from 2Ps, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Be Crazy. Shout out to the homie Big Mess. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the homies that stand on business and morals, because that nigga's very elusive. It's hard to catch a nigga and knock him out when he don't want to be found and he got resources and money and houses across the thing. That nigga told you he don't hang in the parks and garages. He telling you then he don't go to his hood.
Hey, Deuce.
So how he gonna be held accountable? How he gonna get knocked out? Wack want to talk? Come on over here and let's talk about why you in the Main Street paperwork and referred to as the Wack boy, referred to as confidential source 2 back, who called Mark Stevens throughout the paperwork, and you got two people telling you that's you. You don't even deny that you called Mark Stevens, trying to holler at Del Dog. In fact, you try to lie and say you did holler at Del Dog. But then you admit you never even had Del Dog's phone number. See, your rebel eyes in that big ass mouth. You talk so much. You say you freed 7 Main Street Crips that you sent the police, Greg Caden, to the court to go question Stutterbox on whether or not he was an informant. Well, Mark Stevens is saying, nah, nigga, that's not what happened. You in the paperwork calling trying to line us up. You feeding Stutterbox information about us. You feeding us information about Stutterbox that he went sour. Read the paperwork. That the phones is tapped. Well, nigga, how you know the phones is tapped, nigga? Unless you done got knocked. How you know Stutterbox went bad unless he went bad on you, nigga? See, there's a thing called hashtag thinkers, right? Common sense ain't really that common. And the people's will believe a lie if they want to believe a lie so bad or if they're afraid to believe the truth. And they want to believe the lie, them bitch ass niggas over there on the 100 side, because they want to milk you for resources. You pay real good to all the niggas that matter. You drag them niggas with merchandise and crumbs. You know what I'm saying? Treat them like bitches because you never had an identity. Ever since your manhood was taken by that piece of shit Chomo. Go focus on your mental health, bro. Once you do that, maybe there's enough time for you to grow. Or maybe that clay didn't harden up and you just gonna be a piece of shit for the rest of your life. I'm leaving
It
for
might
open
be too
mic.
late.
Right. I'm leaving for open mic. Big Bess, you got anything you want to say, big homie?
Nope, I'm working. I'm working. I'm good. I'm listening though. I like the
Yah
content.
L.
It was good.
Well, damn, dude. Nah,
Nah, them niggas ain't got nothing to
Shout out
say.
my nigga Messy. 2 P's. It's SPI. Messy. One love.
All the time. All the time.
hey, because I know a lot of people don't understand what Dude said earlier when they said, well, you know, a lot of people is following Wax narratives and they looking at this person like he's a face and a voice of a certain region. That's not true. Just because Whack 100 is out of a certain demographic like the 818, that doesn't mean he speak for the whole 818. You understand what I'm saying? He speaks for himself, and he speaks for niggas that reflect what he do. So when niggas got issues with niggas like him, you gotta address the problem, which is him, because it's real niggas everywhere. It's real niggas every fucking where. So let's not get it confused
Agreed.
because we got one nigga fucking up the program because he willing to compromise his integrity and his morals.
Exactly.
The nigga
Talk to
wear the
him,
IB.
y'all.
You feel me, Spike? You feel me? So it's
Yeah.
like
Loud
the
and
nigga
clear.
the nigga wore a sweater called integrity before money. Nigga, your integrity been thrown out the window and you compromised for money a long time ago, nigga.
Right.
And you got niggas looking bad, not the real niggas. You got niggas who even fuck with you looking bad. Because how can a real nigga even fuck with you, my nigga?
That's
How
my
can
And
you
real
you see the
how
nigga.
can you
slick shit that he do.
your homie should be
You see the
pressing you like
slick
nigga,
shit.
why you fucking with a nigga like CS2? The paperwork coming out. This nigga did all kind of goofy weird shit. He should have been DP'd and kicked in the ass. But because
Oh
he got a
God.
bag, niggas look past it.
Oh
Yael,
God.
Yael, he said you got ran up out the hood.
T
Hey,
Money,
listen,
you
Nigga,
get
T
on here and
Money.
say some goofy shit. I'm gonna be
Hey,
on
hey,
your
hey,
ass for
listen,
the
hey,
next year,
listen.
nigga. This
I've
pretty
been
tough. I
you
was in the
get your
Wilmington Orange
50
with
clean and get the
Yael
fuck up out
last
this
la-
here.
Wait,
and a couple
And I'm
months
not
ago.
talking
I
to
was in
you
Mic
Cali.
up, mic up
sideline
real quick.
niggas,
I'm talking to
bro.
you though,
hey,
I
nigga.
don't get
hey,
no
Nigga,
hey,
you
fuck
ain't
Yah.
even
about
I'm
none of
talking to
that,
you,
a
nigga.
nigga.
mic.
You weird
Nigga,
ass
you
50
ain't
clean
even
ass
from
bitch ass
California,
nigga.
nigga. Shut
Listen,
your
bro.
hook ass up,
You's a
nigga.
bitch, nigga.
hey,
You don't
hey,
talk
He
to
here
no
doing his daddy
bitch.
work. He doing
Nigga
daddy work.
sound like a
hey, he
goddamn
doing
dyke
his
bitch.
daddy
Yeah, I
Shut the
was
work.
fuck up.
He's
man, I
still
was
on
in
his
Wilmington
knees. But
North with
look,
Yah L, nigga.
hey, SPI. I
Yeah,
remember seeing ODM Slim do a hood vlog with Yael over there in the Wilmington Arm. What you just say, SPI?
he took me on a tour over there on some politics a couple months ago on the set, a heavy duty politicking. So
I
yeah, I know
met
what
him
it
over
do.
there. I
Thank
met
you,
him in the back of the Wilmington Arms when I catered over there. So yeah.
Man,
thank
I
That
pulled
part.
up I pulled up at C2 funeral, rest in peace, C2. And we was in that Wilmington Orange till about 1, 2 in the morning.
thank you.
Oh yeah, and on
So
I
Fourth
mean,
of
On the
July
you
as well,
see
real.
how the
yeah. That's
hey look
crazy.
real quick, let me make this point. You see how these dick sucking niggas who never had a voice and ain't got nothing going on in their community. They not doing nothing productive or positive in their community. That don't know, never been through nothing, don't understand our culture, want to have a voice about what's going on in our culture, bro.
Right.
That's the
Yeah.
prime. Hey, T Money, you dick sucking bitch. You the prime example
You the
of
prime
what we
example. That's
talking
why I
about.
said fuck that bitch ass nigga. That nigga gonna sit on here and get into it with Wack. Wack disgrace this bitch ass nigga. Then he back over there fucking with the nigga. You the worst type of nigga there is. You dick sucking bitch.
Prostitute ass nigga. Yeah,
You
he's a
bitch.
prostitute.
Yeah,
Nigga, and
he'll
look,
sell
and
his.
nigga, you ain't good in California, nigga.
That
Right.
part.
Anybody else?
Man, ask them fucking questions. Bring them.
Yeah.
Salute to the
Hey,
whole gang. I just want to tell y'all that was a great interview. I'm in traffic
Yeah.
too. Y'all
Appreciate
did
it.
great.
On the real. Yeah, that was pretty smooth.
Clubhouse ain't pop like this in a minute.
And it was actually good content. It was actually positive content because
hey,
it's basically a black
And
man
then
clearing
the
his
Right.
one
name.
thing,
So it was good. It was good content.
Yep.
That was good
Yep.
content,
Clearing up
positive
some
one
content.
confusion.
one
Clearing up
one
some confusion.
Hmm.
one thing I want to say is like, man, like I ain't gonna lie, like that's my people's, right? But I don't fuck with this nigga. But I don't fuck with this nigga off the muscle of the strength of me. Like, you feel me? Like he
Speak
bad, he
on it.
bad.
Got the
He,
flow.
if he bad, he bad. Like if you my brother and you told on a nigga, and you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be real, like, bro. Like, nigga, you gotta go to auntie house, bro, because you can't be around here like that, bro. Like, we really out here politicking and being in this shit. So, like, bro, I'm not finna select in politics because you my blood or nigga, we cool and we grew up in a sandbox. Like, bro, you opt out, bro. Like, you opt out, you ain't no good, bro. Like, you know what we do around here. You feel me?
Right.
So I don't select the politic when it comes to whoever the fuck it is, bro. And I just, like, just being 100, like, that's my family, but nigga, he foul, bro. Like, you feel me? And I'm not no two-faced nigga. I politic. I've been in the penitentiary. I don't really speak on a nigga background, but at the end of the day, like, nigga, at the end of the day, like, if you foul, homie. So, you know what I mean? I'ma land like that.
Oh, salute. That makes sense.
It's
Salute.
That
all
makes
good, but
plenty
Monty,
sense.
we all got a cousin that's a fuck nigga. It's all good. You're
Yeah,
not the first or the last, Monty.
Word.
yeah, for real.
Word.
And this nigga, this the type of nigga that got a voice, and he low key really causing separation, confusion, and destruction, and he fall back, and he really don't have nothing to do with it. It's like Crips going after Crips and denouncing Crips and saying fuck Crips, and it's like a California revolutionary in progress, nigga. We got to take care of this business on our own, bro. We can't have a we
Exactly.
we can't have another nigga jump in here and cause confusion, because if he jump in our circle and cause confusion, you never know. You never know. I might down this nigga off of what he said, but the whole time he back there laughing about this shit. You feel me? This
Facts.
shit is serious out here, bro.
Facts.
You
I
feel me?
said, look, I told my homeboys, I said, look, I can't, like, I just hope everybody get to make it 20 years from now, and then when the new Coincel Pro get released, we get to see what was really going on behind the scenes and what really was what, cause
Facts.
it get deep. You feel me?
Facts. Yeah.
Facts.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, he got to go get his transcripts. That's what he don't want to do. That's what him and Blue Da Vinci got. Him and Blue Da
Man,
Vinci, that same deal. That's why they
man,
ride.
his whole lineup got to get that, bro. That nigga Christopher Lovejoy, nigga, bring that shit, bro. Like, if you ain't
Like the
go get that
still
shit, bro,
files and
you
shit.
you come over here, and you pulling your own homies paperwork, 60s neighborhood shit, nigga. Why you ain't swapping no hoovers, you ain't swapping no gangsters, you ain't pulling no enemy files or nothing, bro. You causing confusion in your own backyard, so you's a silly nigga, homie.
Right.
On crib,
On
hey, the
God,
nigga key. Hey, the nigga
knowing he
Kiwe and
can't
nigga
go over
Kiwe. You feel me?
Right.
Then you got loose booty cannon. I mean, loose lips cannon. I mean, you got this nigga. Hey, is Gigi still in here? Damn, she left. I don't even feel like playing no more audio. I wanted her to clear up how she was with loose cannon and married to him at home in the bed when they got the call that Nipsey died. If
Wow.
you go on shout out Shy Banks, shout out to Clubhouse Vendetta, shout out to my boy uh Johnson, Usual Johnson. Shout out to all the YouTubers. It's on all of their shit, but you can go to Active Chucks on YouTube also. And through that conversation, she debunked that Big U called him or Nipsey called him that day. How would your wife not know? Why would you be crying if that's your homeboy that you know? If you felt guilty because when you called him, you didn't let him know that you heard that he was got killed.
Right.
On the real.
And motherfuckers in soap operas, they want to hear all that juicy negative ass bullshit, and they continue to bite into it, bro. They want to believe that shit.
Cause
The most
that's
raunchiest
the
of
closest
shit.
they go to the hood, bro. That's the closest they
Hey,
go
hey,
to the hood.
hey, dude.
A lie is more entertaining than the truth to these people.
Hey,
Right.
dude.
What up?
I got my,
What up? The weirdos back.
I got one of my homies on stage, right?
Uh-huh.
His name Chubby Low. You feel me?
Right.
And you know, we talk. You feel me? And he knows how I get down when it comes to people that I fuck with. And I tell him just like I tell anybody else. Anybody associating themselves with Whack 100 and they supposed to be from my hood, bro. I am the hood. You not representing me, right? You
Right.
not representing the dead homies, right? The ones that's in jail that's innocent or for wrong incarceration. You not representing niggas that's come on, bro. You not
Right.
representing us, right? You hate if Wack can say right now he can get you DP'd, something wrong with your cripping or your whooping.
On the set.
Something. Hey, look, listen to me, listen to me. If Wack 100 can call your hood right now, walk in your hood, politic, get you DP, something is wrong with your whooping, your homies, your cripping, nigga, you backwards.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
wrong with you, nigga. I will slap the shit out of one of my homies if they call me talking about some Wack 100 in the hood and we fucking with them. Nigga, I'll beat your ass, nigga. I'ma fuck you, nigga. I'ma squabble you up, nigga. I'ma treat you like a nigga, bro. I'ma treat you like
I
one
want
of
to
them
go
niggas,
next.
bro.
I want to go next.
Nigga,
Go ahead, big homie. You got the flow.
Hey,
facts.
hey, uh, only thing I want to touch on is the fact that motherfuckers always got
Matrix.
something to say
Wait. You
because
in the matrix.
Whack
Go
is
Yeah.
from
out
the
and come back
818, the
in and
Valley,
we
and
gonna
blah
wait
blah
on you.
blah. Right? I want you. I'm just gonna drive out of this
Go
motherfucking
out, come
parking
back.
lot and
You got the flow. Big Max.
yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was saying the only thing that I wanted to say was motherfuckers always, speaking on the fact that Wack is from the Valley and 818 and you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Y'all gotta get that out y'all head that just because a motherfucker is from a certain part of the city or a small part or a big part or whatever, bro, it be niggas that's killers every motherfucking where. That's gangsters, that's hustlers, that's players. You name it, whatever you got in your neighborhood, it's the same type of people in every motherfucking neighborhood. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So just keep
Right.
that in mind when y'all be, oh, he's from the valley.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm from the
You
valley
know,
too. And I don't get in LA politics because it's none of my business. You know what I'm saying? That is strictly none of my motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But,
I'm you
you
know,
know, they handle their shit out there, and we handle our shit in the valley. You know what I'm saying? But you guys keep that in mind, you know what I'm saying, when y'all speaking on the valley
yeah,
and
he
shit
don't
like that. If y'all got something against him, attack him. The valley don't have
Facts.
nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, on the
I
I'm
want to
just
real.
touching
clarify
on what
whenever
Yah L was
Cause
saying.
see
You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
whenever
cause see
whenever I highlight the fact that he from the valley, it's just to show the same way we don't be in Long Beach politics. It's just a separate
Right.
set of politics. That's all I be saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
see the
Yeah. Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
see the thing with that
Boy, got
the
fired.
thing with that the thing with that is I'm born and raised in Brooklyn. I'm from Front Street. You feel me? So
Right.
at the end of the day, it's like I be on 102nd and Central. You know what I'm saying? I be on 103rd at the Jackson Box. I be on 108th. Like you know what I'm saying? I've been running back and forth from the Valley to Watts since I was a kid, bro. So at the end of the day, it's just like I politic with LA. You feel me? That's just like if I'm in the county jail and the back street comes, like who from Front Street? I am. If a Bonnie Hunter, Circle City, Hacienda push up, who from Front Street? Me. And I'm taking those squabbles. You feel me?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, it's like I'm not selective politicking on my hood. That's my hood. Like nigga, if you don't like that Front Street, you don't like me. You feel me? And at the end of the day, it's like shit. I done did shit like I squabbled back streets, 11 Deuce neighborhoods, Bonnie Hunters, Hacienda Circle Cities. You know what I mean? Bebops. But that comes with the territory, so it's just like all the shit that I built, I wouldn't allow nobody to take away what I've done. And I laid up in them stoops, and I put in pain in them stoops, and went to the shoe and laid up in there for years. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's
But
like
that experience being from Front Street and being from the Valley section, that's a little different because you got a direct, you know what I'm saying, counterpart in Watts. So your
you,
experience to be
it was much
more,
it was
yeah, it's a
much
little different.
advanced, more
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I just want to say something else about that. At the same time, when I was going to county camp, when I was going to juvenile hall, county camp, fucking YA, you know what I'm saying, to the blood module and to the motherfucking yard, you know what I'm saying? Guess who I was predominantly around?
With the homies, right,
LA homies,
right,
Watts homies, Compton homies. You know what I'm saying? So really, I'm kind of like politicking with them. But that was when I was younger in those situations. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So, but that's just what it is. I mean, shit, they was accepting me politicking with them on the yard. You know what I'm saying? And in those situations, so I know damn well they gonna accept me. You know what I'm saying? On the street and being a different person that I am right now.
Right, right.
Yeah, but it do be a lot of people that be like, women don't count in the arena, and I'm a nigga up there from there, and I stayed in the arena rather than peeing, you know what I mean, on the streets. But at the end of the day, it just, blood stand for it's a revolutionary, and they bled that for a religious purpose. That was a cause and a religious. Like we represented that, and we represented for a cause and a religion, and we was willing to die for what we believed in at one point. I ain't gonna say now, because niggas have made it older in the 80s, 90s, and 2000, the early 2000s. Shit was way different. If you was a hard nigga and want to get
That's a
down with
fact.
me, if you're a hard nigga, a blood of crip, and we get down, and I whoop you, it's another a harder nigga that's a blood of crip that want to come get down with me because I served his homie. So
Right.
it was a whole different aspect, a whole different dynamics from then to now. You know what I mean? And if you 35, 40 years old still trying to do the shit that 20, 18, 19, 20 some year olds is doing, then bro, you got some shit within yourself, homie. If you didn't
There
prove
you
what you
go.
did, if you didn't prove what you did in them day and age, like when you hit 35, and you advancing the game, bro. Like you done read, you trying to take care of your kids, you trying to work, you trying to hustle
Facts.
to get up out the set. You feel me? So it's like bro, like everything you believed in, it turns into nigga. My young homies gonna watch me take care of my kids. If y'all need a couple dollars, like here, bro. You feel me? Like y'all want a bottle, like here. Like I'm gonna drop some jewels in y'all ear. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just hand you niggas a K or nothing. No, like you know what I mean? Like that's out. But if I'm gonna drop some jewels, like bro, don't do that like that, bro. You feel me?
Yeah,
So,
cause
but
you on some different shit, Bo Money. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And,
So
and I love that for you too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I just wanted to put
real.
this out there real quick. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Anybody in Las Vegas or LA or motherfucking Arizona or Utah or something like that, the electrical union, local 357, we're gonna be accepting apprenticeship applications next month, probably around February 26th or something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're interested, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Make a mess Marv on IG. That's my name, right? I think it's Make a Mess Marv. Yeah, some shit. I
And
don't
that
know. I don't be
electric,
fucking
that
with that shit
electric
like that.
union is big bread. Don't
Yeah,
sleep,
but
y'all.
that's where we're gonna get the money. That's where we're gonna get the money at it
Yeah.
and build that retirement up. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna
That's
do
good
And
it.
it's
money.
it's it's, it's
So
another thing to go ahead.
no, go ahead. I'm done. I
It's
just wanted to put that out there.
it's
Anybody
a
can hit get at me
yeah.
on here with a voice message or whatever. You know, if y'all interested in joining the electrical union, I'll let your boy. I'll try to get you plugged.
Not with no
You
pun intended, huh? Plug, electric, you know.
I caught the metaphor. I know
All
how you
right,
think.
good.
but
Thank you. It
but yeah,
got
I just wanted to
crickets
say
on it.
Yeah, I just wanted to say one more thing, but as far as like a few years back, Big U had did something right. It was this lady in New York. She lived in a predominantly white neighborhood, so they was throwing dead squirrels and shit on the front lawn. You feel me? And they was telling her, oh, she got to move. So I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but Big U got some of his homies and flew them to New York and got some New York 60s and was like, man, y'all post up in front of this lady house. They posted up in front of that lady house for a few days, if not like 3-4 days. And after that, they left her alone because
Wow.
they seen that they was like, oh, she got people. Big U flew out there just for that. You feel me? And he wanted to show his young homies, man, Crip was called because it was a revolutionary in progress, nigga, and that's where we going back to, bro. And if they want this lady to move up out her house because she's black and they throwing dead animals on her front lawn, nah, he went and flew some of his homies out there, got some of them homies, some neighborhood 60s that's out there, and posted up in front of her house. Had them post up in front of her house for days.
That's hard.
She ain't had a problem since, bro. You know what I'm saying? He flew to New York to take care of that, and then
On some
Mo-
back
mo-
home.
protector shit,
That's
a
Yeah,
big.
like
straight
man, y'all.
protector. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me?
That's
And
big.
from and who all his homies who the homies that he took out there, the young homies that took out there, man, that's a situation that they'll never forget in their life, and it's gonna carry along with them for the rest of their life. So
Damn right.
whatever followed behind that, them young niggas, if they believe in cripping in neighborhood 60s, they're gonna represent that in the right way until they, you know what I mean, until they dead, bro. All of us, you feel me?
Because
You feel what I'm
because
saying?
they had some good guidance. That was
Exactly.
all about guidance. You know what I'm saying? And a
And
leadership that he possessed. You know what I'm saying? As a king. You know what I'm saying? It was the right thing to do, and he went over there and protected it and shit. It
a
just
lot of
make you
people
feel some
don't know
type of
that.
way. Like, man, that's some stand up shit right there.
But so it's like when people slander this dude's name like that, bro, it's like, man, you gotta go into depth and to really actually see what this dude doing, not only in his own community, but flew to New York to somebody whole other community. You feel me?
Right.
3,500 miles away. So, I just wanted to say that I'm laying now.
and
That's
let me say this, just building off that, I'm gonna be short. That's the proper representation and how you rock your blue rag as a Crip, as a Damu. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to I ain't saying that shit gonna be peaceful. It's been bullshit since the beginning of time. But niggas need to function on a higher level because we been under attack. This COINTELPRO shit that's going on now is just another example. I land.
Hey, I got one of my good Israelite buddies on here, man. He's a doctor. I just invited him up, bro. He politic too, bro. He a real good dude.
salute.
Salute.
But
For
yeah,
real.
man, I don't understand, bro. Like niggas here to hey, niggas know we on this app right now. Niggas might as well come on into the app, cause guess what? Niggas fucking with rats and got rat shit on their name. I don't got nothing to talk to you on my phone about, bro. We on this app. This is Damu Kiwe Conversations with Duse M, Yah L, and the whole motherfucking squad. You got
Mhm.
anything to address without incriminating yourself? You might as well come on the app and talk like men. Other than that, you can't call my phone.
Likewise.
You can't
This
call my phone.
criticality. This criticality. T Money's a bitch.
Hey, that's a fact. Hey,
Criticality
hey,
coming through.
all
Yeah.
these issues come. We bring up all these issues and questions about this dude's lack of morality and his lack of a moral compass, and he ain't focused on that. He focused on pleasing his daddy. So maybe he already got three fingers in his ass too.
I'm
Hey,
sure.
matter of fact, before y'all ask some more questions, I'm smoking this cigarette. I'm gonna roll me a blunt. I got a song I want to license to play that real quick, SpiderLoc.
Green light, please do. Don't get caught.
Exactly.
Oh my mama,
If
mama.
y'all ain't heard this, go to SpiderLoc. Don't cross down. Don't get caught with the
Featuring Big U
cross
on the hook.
down. Hey, shout out Jay Diggs. We got one for you too, my nigga.
On the
Yeah,
set.
yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out
We
Jay
got.
Diggs.
Hey, yeah, you got to play that before it's over, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that spider look up in that motherfucker, and then the J Diggs.
There you go.
Here it goes.
From the Bay to the IE, man.
Here we go. Oh, we gonna get a commercial. I don't got YouTube Premiere. I'm a broke nigga, remember? Along with unbeatable benefits. Premium. I don't got that.
The Verlo mattress year-end clearance sale is going on now. Get incredible savings.
And we gonna get into this. I gotta go move the car. Maria just made it home.
Owning my own home is nice. You just come home knowing that it's yours. It's a sense of pride.
There you go. Hey. It's
She done
gonna be.
did that shit to somebody.
Damn. Damn.
The nigga listening, the nigga said, "Oh."
He really need to go think about his life, man. Go ahead, open mic, chop it up. Let's chill.
Salute to everybody, man. What's happening with y'all?
Salute, salute.
What's up with the Kumi?
Salute.
Young soldier, what's happening though?
Mandatory pull up, man.
Hey
Mandatory.
Salute.
y'all.
I see everybody hopping on the line, man. Hey, man, listen. That nigga sending trolls. That nigga got niggas, bro. This shit is sad, bro.
That's what that
Gobble,
that's what
gobble.
that fear do,
Hungry?
man.
Are you hungry? Nigga ain't gotta call me for shit.
Man.
Shit, nigga, it is what it is, motherfucker. You want to kick up dust? Well, dust is kicked the fuck up then.
What's up?
Shit, what is we talking about? You want niggas want to kick up dust? We kicking the fuck up the
Hey,
dust.
real quick, one thing I forgot. Let me shout out Scanless Los Angeles TV. Shout out Scanless, man.
And shout out T Money because he's a bitch.
Nigga on his line.
On his
Bro, he was
linga.
weird.
He come over
Really
here with that
came over
bullshit.
here, forget everything they talked about. Nigga, we done brought Big U on this motherfucker. He addressed shit that's going viral everywhere, right? And you want to talk about that this Wack said, oh, he say, she say ass, bitch ass nigga. Ain't you from down south somewhere, bro? You don't know nothing about what's going on. You just got humiliated because you got 6 niggas over here that met with him over there in the project. Dumbass nigga.
Yeah,
Nah.
nigga, they killed Chia Lee for some shit like that in the movie OG, nigga. Stop playing before you get found by the side of a dumpster somewhere, fuck nigga. Fuck ass nigga sitting over here. Oh yeah, nigga, you be playing the 50, you bitch ass nigga, and everybody see it, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up before we come and see why Texas is bigger, motherfucker.
Hey, this
Yeah.
nigga. That
All
nigga
that
do
nigga.
that
Somebody
shit every
hey,
time. He always come in the
hey,
room
tell
with his
that
tape on.
and when since we know they're recording, tell that nigga Beast it's only one motherfucker Applebee's up the goddamn hill, nigga. We gonna make it where you can't go eat at your favorite restaurant, bitch ass nigga.
Oh, he
Hey,
doing all that. He doing
It's
all
only
that
one.
for.
It's only one motherfucking Applebee's in Apple Valley, motherfucker.
He doing all that, and Wack got him eating the Applebee's.
oh,
Come on, my
Yeah,
nigga.
Y'all niggas is
Come
nuts.
on,
Applebee's.
bro.
Yeah, Wax setting that
motherfucker
nigga
trying to
up.
get kicked out of Applebee's.
That
Who the
nigga
fuck
better
is
not
you
ever
trying to
go
take a
back
knife?
to the pen.
That nigga
That
West
nigga
Side
go
say
back to that
Man,
pen, his
Applebee's.
ass some dust.
Them
Stupid.
Southsiders, they gonna put all kind of tamales in his ass.
Said them Southsiders
Oh
finna
God
get.
wow. Oh
damn.
wow.
His ass is over.
Chemo, ain't nobody attacking the South. It's just attacking the one motherfuckers that's speaking up on the bullshit. That's
Yeah,
all.
we know it's
We don't attack. You know what I'm saying? The whole motherfucking community. You know what I'm saying?
well, we
We don't
attacking his
do that.
bitch ass.
We just attack the people. That person, I should say, the
He part,
person.
he part of the people.
I'm bored.
Hey, real quick. Hey, wait, what did Chemo say?
No, he didn't say much. Just like not too much on the South. That's all. But I was just letting them know we
Oh, I
don't we
thought you
don't
talking
go on
about King
attacks
Money.
like
Oh no,
that.
I love the
We don't go
South.
on
I
no
love the
attacks
South.
like
I
that.
love the South. No, don't get
Yeah,
it twisted. Critter
yeah.
good everywhere. I'm actually outside. See, the difference between me and these niggas is I'm in my Benz right now riding down the street counting money. You feel what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So the difference is I'm everywhere. They never there. So the difference is if you talk, nigga, make sure you got your same energy when you come outside because it get boring in the house.
man.
So I'm saying what I'm saying, nigga, because I know what I be around and what I be on. And Critter Cali own that
Facts.
for sure.
Deuce, you get on my nerves.
Well, I'm gonna say this: if it don't apply, you let it fly. If he from down south, which is thousands of miles away, don't understand our politics, don't ain't doing nothing with himself in his community, but he over here riding another nigga dick. So we talking about as far as proximity. So if you take that as disrespect because we checked the nigga that was out of pocket and in our business, then take it that way. I can't control that. But for sure, that's what we all need to be doing. Standing on these niggas that never been through nothing, want to speak up on shit they know nothing about. He say, she say ass gossip and shit. That's bitch shit, bro.
When you had all the opportunity to not click the button and come in the room. So since you want to play, Critter Cali gonna play with you for sure. Nigga,
Not
every
like
day I get on this motherfucker for the next 30 days, we on T Money, nigga. Critter Cali on T Money. I'm logging in this motherfucker for T Money.
damn.
And anybody in the way of that can crash out too. But nigga, I like to get stupid. Fuck is we talking about? Niggas over here talking about, oh yeah, no, nigga, you played the 50, the nigga marked you out and you went back to the nigga. You was a bitch. I can't see it no other way.
Man, he ain't the only one. God
Yeah, I
damn.
just nigga Wack 100 wearing your merch and representing you like you a. I just, bro, I can't fuck with no nigga that's on that type of time, bro. You already sold yourself out, bro. You already let this man go on and take you on the show and use you as a puppet and
Man, fuck all that. That nigga on paperwork, nigga. I done talked to two niggas on that case that got away, nigga. So
yeah.
loose booty cannon, loose lip cannon, nigga, you come with a motherfucker with the money to make a play, and it say DEA confidential evidence, and then you call the police on these niggas.
Yeah.
Nigga went to jail for that. Two other niggas ran and got away. One nigga jumped off the freeway.
No, not only
Oh,
that.
you know what? I'm gonna
The
go get
nigga
the
test
nigga for
the,
you,
the, the
Deuce.
nigga testified on his
Nah,
vehicle.
I don't
I
want them
mean,
to
on
come
his
on
baby
here.
mama.
There ain't been enough limitations, you know?
Nigga, you go you went and actually talk to the police over your wife and your baby mama, that's crazy.
Man, that nigga
If
was
you
on
tell
here
on her,
acting
nigga,
like him and Del Dog was tight as a motherfucker, and that nigga ain't even had his number. How the fuck you that tight with him and you ain't got his number?
the nigga said I don't want to talk to that boy.
Nigga said we cool.
Hey, so Slaw, what you was asking in the chats, bro? You was asking something?
Yo, oh, oh no, yeah. I was saying, I was asking what was he saying valid on no jumper and shit, basically. But I'm coming to find out it's not valid based off, what y'all saying and shit. That shit
Yeah,
crazy.
bro.
Loose
That
cannon is a
You
retard,
believed
bro.
him? You believed him?
Yeah, I was like
He's impersonating a whole nother person. He's impersonating a
Shut
whole
up.
nother nigga.
when
The
he
fuck is we talking about? Let's start
wait, wait,
there.
wait. Hold
The
on,
fuck?
Shay. Wait, Shay. Don't do him
Huh?
like that because hold on, Shay, because he not from LA. He from the South, as you can see.
no,
You
yeah.
feel
Oh,
me?
That shit really
He
work,
don't
Yeah,
really
fool.
know the
kick back,
politics. He don't
pit
know.
bull.
You get what I'm
Kick
saying? He
back,
don't
pit.
know.
I was finna be on them too. Kick back, bitch.
Like how you gonna
Yeah, he
like
was
you
feeling
this
like,
nigga that ain't even his name is Ashley. Let's start there.
Yeah, he did, but Slaw didn't know. He just genuinely asking because he ain't knowing. You feel me? It's a lot of motherfuckers who believe that shit and don't know no better. You feel me?
Well, you
No,
could
that's a
talk to a
fact.
nigga that know
That's
that bitch ass nigga. That nigga's for sure a bitch ass nigga. And
yeah,
he worse than T Money.
I
That's a
see.
bitch ass buster ass nigga right there. That's a nigga get slapped and pay you not to slap him again.
Nigga, Chump Change said Big Chuck got a room saying fuck y'all. That's nice.
So
He
how he
he
front to be in the
clout
why?
crib
Cause
chasing.
and
I
shit
said
though?
why?
You
Cause I
feel me?
said cause I asked him he back with the squad.
Oh, hey, that nigga Death of the Cloud Chaser over there, Cloud Chaser. He just can't see a nigga shine, and he want to try to live in the nigga's shadow. Nigga, go get your company back. Nigga punk you
Yeah,
over
you,
there.
you hear that nigga asking them weird ass questions and shit to that nigga Big U.
Yeah. He bro, Wack sent him over here. Maybe that's how he can try to get his company
Hey,
back.
nigga, I
Wack
ain't had no
provide
beam, nigga. I was finna shoot that nigga. I ain't had no beam. Now I'm still in the goo.
bro, how you let a nigga still rob you for your company and YouTube and trademark it and you sucking his dick? You's a bitch.
Man,
There for the bitches.
Hey, Critter. Hey, somebody asked who brought Wack on the stage. I brought him on the stage. You want to know why? Me and
What
Deuce,
happened?
me and Deuce talked, and it was like he gonna get the one opportunity to ask Big U something, and he gonna do the bogus shit, and he did it.
And he did it.
He did the bogus shit, bro. He didn't defend his name. He didn't say this. He did the opposite of the bunkery, fuckery, foolery. That's just what this man is, bro. It's all in his character. And any nigga
nigga,
fucking with the niggas a goofy.
nigga said that was your best shit.
Nigga said, that's your best shit? He said, out of all the shit you could have asked, you asked that.
Bro,
He said
Y'all.
I already spoke on it. I already spoke on it. I was like, man, get this nigga up out of here,
Hey,
please.
hey, Deuce, Yah L.
What up? What up,
what's the
Hey,
Sextape?
deal, Slim?
homie. No, I was in and out, but I heard the brother, man, the dude death for the couch chaser. He really asked that man that question, homie. Man, come on, man. If nigga, man, I mean, if you ever was in the street, if you was ever acting, nigga, how the fuck another nigga gonna have the keys to your motherfucking house, homie? You actually had to ask him that dumb shit?
Hey,
Like, man, like what these niggas, man, these niggas weird as a motherfucker, man.
hey,
I no disrespect, but come on, homie.
hey, Slim,
man,
Like, what the
Slim,
fuck?
Slim.
nigga,
You see,
my own brother ain't never had no key to my house,
Right,
nigga.
that part,
Nigga, this
homie.
my nigga,
You know what I'm
this my
saying?
domain, nigga. This my shit,
Like
bro.
I'm really like some of these cats really just don't understand how shit go. Quit talking about snitching. Quit talking about street shit on this motherfucking internet. You niggas don't know
Man,
shit. If you ain't lived it, you don't know it. If you gotta ask a question like that, man, you must ain't never lived it, homie. No
man.
fuck a nigga, another nigga, nigga, man, you gonna knock it off.
hey,
Did he?
nigga, Slim.
Did he really have a key to your house? Man, come on, man. What the fuck wrong with you, man? Go on, ass man, gonna ask a man something like that, like another nigga gonna have a key to his house where his family, his kids, and they ain't even from the same hood. But you ain't gonna do that shit with nobody from your motherfucking neighborhood, homie. Let alone, you know what I'm saying, associate in the street. Knock it the fuck off.
Man,
Hey, Bomani, this nigga
yeah.
Slim going in, but it's like, hey, it don't make sense, bro. Like if this nigga really, Chuck asked that question. You got to remember, Chuck ain't from the streets, right? And
Yeah.
he's
Nah, he
saying,
said he from Chicago. That he's
man, that nigga's a
no
goofy.
limit.
Yeah, but
Look,
he been playing both sides. Shit.
what? Hold on. What part of he said no limit? What the no limit? The Usher part of no limit? What is he no limit of? Like what is
Talking about G
he?
Herbo and them?
Yeah, I think that's Herbo now.
Man, heard of who?
Nah,
Man,
Heard of
G
what?
Chicago
Herbo,
niggas is
yeah.
like that. I lived in Chicago. I stayed on 79th and Ridge
No,
for about a year and
Chicago
a
for
half.
sure like that.
Chicago was with the business, homie.
Oh
My
yeah.
niggas, my niggas from Vice Lords. Come on, man. I seen some cold shit in Chicago. Ain't nobody. Come on, man.
Hey,
I don't
we
give a
not
fuck what
downplaying.
hood you in. Any
We
hood. You ain't finna get no nigga your keys to your motherfucking house.
hey
Hell
Knock it
Slim.
off,
no.
man.
Slim, we not downplaying Chicago in no shape, form, or fashion.
Right. I know.
He's
I'm
just
just.
not a nigga that we not believing him. But he asked that question to throw off. He asked that question to throw off the vibe of the room, and he probably was infatuated because he want to. He Wack want keys to a nigga house or keys to a nigga, but he
Yeah, I
probably
get.
want keys. You feel
Yeah,
me? It's all the
yeah,
same.
man.
You feel me? They all look
I'm
the
not.
same,
I'm
bro.
God.
not coming in my house. I don't give a fuck how cool he is. I'm not coming in my house to watch a nigga see a nigga watching my TV and eat my food, nigga, and I'm not there. Nigga, you crazy as a
Right. Big you said, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Hey, man.
motherfucker.
What's wrong with you, bro? We're gonna ask him, man. All the shit you could have asked him, you asked him that. Man, come on, man. You need to hang up your
ain't, ain't,
podcast
ain't,
shit.
ain't,
You know,
ain't he the type of person? Ain't he the type of person? So he know what's going on the internet. So he asks some bullshit.
right.
Man,
Exactly.
hey, that nigga Stutterbox said, nigga, fuck all this shit, nigga. What niggas want to do? What niggas want to do? Fuck all this talk. What niggas want to do? Dude did not respond to that shit. Dude didn't want to
Hey,
respond to it.
that nigga Stutterbox said, nah, Wack. You called dog. You called dog. That shit was funny as a motherfucker, man. I said, damn. That's he said, nah. You called dog
and
now.
then,
At
You
first, I
called
thought
and then,
dog.
Stutter was.
and,
I
and
thought
then,
Stutter was like on some like 50 shit, on some playing the 50 shit. But when I heard it, he was really lining him up. Like, nah, nigga, you called him. You
He
called
he,
made
him.
it work
and
and
Wack,
say you called him.
Wack over there like, nah,
Talk about, you know, that was your shit.
He like,
yeah,
that
that was
was
your
your
Nah,
shit.
shit.
wait,
What the fuck?
wait.
Yeah,
I
nah,
talked to Dale Dog. I talked to Dale. I went to Taco Bell. I got the shells. I'm gonna tell.
Hey, I'm finna
That
go get a
nigga's
dog. I'm finna go get a dog. And when you push the hand, it's gonna be like, on Pyro, when I see you, blood, I'm knocking you out. I'm going to patent that shit too.
that nigga, bro.
Fuck it. Yeah, that nigga, he on some bullshit.
Nah, bro. It's really a rap, bro. And to giving a fuck nigga like them niggas lights, bro, it's just like it's egging them on, bro. Nigga expose them niggas. It's better topics in the world. Them niggas is through, bro. It's over for them niggas, bro.
Man, that nigga need to go get that recording. But like Deuce say, if they say it's an ongoing case, he might not be able to get
He said
Man.
Taco Bell shells is insane.
Man,
Oh
nigga need to.
shit. Hey, baby, man, listen. You gotta listen to that nigga. That nigga, he'll lie mid spin. He'll be spinning a narrative and start lying, and then spin the whole line to another lie. And the voice just it just gives you confirmation. The nigga just be on fuck shit. His voice alone just lets you
you
know,
know
bro.
that nigga all cap, bro. That nigga all he the spin master. Spin
You know when he
master
starts
flex.
sucking his teeth, he be like, "Look," like he eating on Jolly Ranchers or something. Listen. Hey. See, the thing about it is, I got the contracts to Big U, and then when I got the, I let the nigga, I let the other nigga that had the other nigga, he jizzed on my face, but that I told the nigga look, I,
Hell
then I
no.
went back, and then I came back in because my name is back, and I went back in on the back end, but from the whole time from the beginning to the end, the middle part was the end, and the end part was the middle, and the middle was the beginning. I tried to tell niggas in the beginning that I wasn't in the middle. I was at the end. You know, he's just one of them type of niggas, bro.
Hey, I know R&B sitting back like, nigga, that was you.
Shit, R&B telling that nigga to stay in the house because without him, she going back to the
Oh
streets.
yeah, she for the streets.
Man.
Niggas know how that shit is out on the streets, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas hiding, they hide. If niggas out there, nigga, you politicking and you chilling, nigga, ain't no way in hell, nigga, you just call out all these phase, nigga, and you ain't renting to nothing. And ain't nobody pulling up at nobody's house, bro. That's a case on you. What he gonna say? He gonna say he had to defend himself, nigga. You came to harm him. We all know that, nigga. I done went to jail for that shit before, nigga, ain't nobody pulling up over there at that House Party 3 address. Nigga, that's the same address, almost the same address as House Party 3. Watch House Party 3 with Western and them say pull up over here at some Beck Avenue. It sounds the same to me.
Now listen to me, nigga. I raised my hand 10 times. You cut the motherfucker off. You're the only moderator, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga went in on that square nigga.
What?
I think for the most part, man, this was a great room. This is a great build. Man, appreciate everybody for supporting, for resharing the room, for bring yourselves in here, dealing with us and all of this madness. You know, from the whole team, Duse M, Yah L, Messy, Bomani, Hot Girl Fronts, D Slim, John Jr., Shay News, Critic Cali, Papa LQ. Man, hey, it's been great, man. Taz, can't forget my nigga Taz Ghost, man. Look, 415 Cool Me John. Hey, bro, look, this is a great room, great build. We in this bitch. Um, Tap in, man. If we don't got
Sure.
no more questions, man, we gonna see
Yeah.
what this nigga do song, and then we gonna be out in a minute.
Did y'all know Nip personally though? Any of y'all?
Hey, we finna leave, man. We going out on my brother in arms. Messi, thank you again, big homie. Salute to everybody that slid through, man. Stand on business. That's the only way to do it. They said the streets is dead. Now when you got strong brothers like these that stand on principles, morals, and on business, 10 toes down. We out of here. Let this bang. My bad, I ain't got YouTube Premiere. Mr. Checking nigga paperwork. Look, that's my business.